4,000 years ago, the land that would eventually become the country of Israel was home to different groups of people, each with their own unique culture and way of life. This ancient land, known as Canaan, was a place of great historical significance and played a crucial role in shaping the region's history. During this time, Canaan was a land of many city-states, with each city governed by its own ruler and comprised of a mix of local inhabitants and other groups who had migrated to the area. Some of the notable city-states of this period include Jericho, Megiddo, and Shechem. One of the most significant events in the history of this region occurred around the 13th century BCE when a group called the Israelites emerged as a distinct people in the area. According to the biblical account, the Israelites were descendants of Abraham, who was believed to have made a covenant with God. Under the leadership of figures like Moses and Joshua, the Israelites sought to establish their own nation in the land of Canaan. The Israelites faced many challenges in their quest for a homeland. One of the most well-known stories from this time is the 40-year period of wandering in the desert as they fled from slavery in Egypt. During this time, they are said to have received the 10 Commandments from God, which formed the basis of their religious and moral beliefs. As the Israelites settled in Canaan, they found themselves in conflict with the native Canaanite inhabitants who were already living there. The Bible describes numerous battles and struggles as the Israelites fought to establish themselves in the land. Over time, they gradually gained control over different parts of the region, forming the basis for the later Kingdom of Israel. The Kingdom of Israel reached its peak during the reigns of King David and his son, King Solomon, around the 10th century BCE. Under their rule, the Israelite kingdom expanded its territories, established a centralized government, and built magnificent structures like the First Temple in Jerusalem. This was a golden period of prosperity and stability for the Israelites, known as the United Monarchy. However, after the death of King Solomon, the kingdom split into two parts, the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Judah. This division weakened the Israelites and exposed them to external threats. The Assyrians, a powerful empire from Mesopotamia, conquered the northern kingdom of Israel in 722 BCE, dispersing its inhabitants and assimilating them into their own empire. The southern kingdom of Judah managed to maintain its independence for a longer period. However, it too faced challenges from various regional powers. In 586 BCE, the Babylonians, under King Nebuchadnezzar II, conquered Jerusalem, destroying the First Temple and exiling many of the leading citizens of Judah to Babylon. This event, known as the Babylonian captivity, marked a significant turning point in the history of the Israelites. Despite these challenges, the Israelites managed to preserve their identity and religious traditions during their exile in Babylon. After the fall of the Babylonian Empire, the Persians conquered the region and allowed the exiled Israelites to return to their homeland. Under Persian rule, the Jews were able to rebuild the Second Temple in Jerusalem and re-establish their religious practices. Over the centuries that followed, the land of Israel saw the rise and fall of various empires, including those of the Greeks and the Romans. The land changed hands multiple times and was subject to different rulers and cultures. However, the Jewish people and their connection to the land of Israel remained a constant presence. In more recent times, the establishment of the modern state of Israel in 1948 marked the culmination of efforts by the Jewish people to return to their ancestral homeland. This event brought about significant changes in the political and social landscape of the region, sparking conflict and controversy that continues to this day. Looking back to the land of Israel 4,000 years ago allows us to glimpse into a rich tapestry of ancient civilizations, including the Israelites, who emerged as a distinct people in this area. It is a reminder that the history of this land is deeply intertwined with the stories of its diverse inhabitants, shaping the cultural, religious, and political narratives that continue to shape the region.